everyone, Mike is developing a proposal for a new trapezoid park. The figure on the next slide shows, it's not below, it shows, I'm just going to take this all out, shows his scale drawing of the proposed park with 3 side links and the radius of the merry-go-round given in inches. And what we really need to know is the scale is 1 inch represents 1.5 feet. Just remember that. Now, I drew the park. It's not that great, but we have to answer 3 questions, and they want the area in square inches of the scale. So I kind of drew this line here, and here's your various, things that would be in the park, like a sandbox and a slide and a climber. And this one right here would be the merry-go-round. So they just want the area. So I drew this line down here, and I'm going to add the area of the triangle to the area of the rectangle. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So the base of this is 40 minus 25. 40 minus 28, which is 12. So this part would be 12, this part would be 28, and the whole thing equals 40. So that's going to be 1/2, base is 12, height is 16. All right, and then we're going to add that to the area of the rectangle, which is 28 times 16. So when you multiply this out, you're going to get the area of the park is 1/2 of 12 is 6. And so 6 times 16 is 96. Plus the rectangle is 28 times 16, which is 448, and you add this together and you get 544, and that's going to be inches squared. Inches squared. We don't have to convert, thank goodness. All right, the next one says, Mike's proposal includes sawing a fence on the perimeter of the park. What is the perimeter? So, again, we have these little shapes in here, but we don't have to worry about those. We just need to find this length here. So, we knew that this side was, this part is 28. Therefore, this side is 12. And this would be a right angle. So if you do the little triangle here, and you need to know your triples, Pythagorean triples, we have 12, 28, 12 and 16. If I divide both of these by 4, I would have a triangle that would be 4, 3. And this is a Pythagorean triple of 4, 3, 5. So this has to be a multiple of 4, which is 5 times 4. This side is going to be 20. So make sure you know your triples before you take the PSAT or ACT. So then you just add these up. So you get 28 plus 16 plus 40 plus 20. And that gives you 104 inches, but they want in feet. Now remember, 1 inch on the drawing represents 1.5 feet. So what you're going to do is multiply this by 1.5, and that's going to give you 156 inches for the, feet for the perimeter. And the last question says the length of the south side, so this is like 9 north, south, east, west. So this is like north, south, east, west. And so they want to know what percent the length of the south side, which is 40. So this is your south side. This is your north side. So the south side is what percent, so I'll just put X percent of the north side, which is 28. So you divide both sides by 28, you get 40 divided by 28 and get your X, and that gives you 40 divided by 28 gives you approximately 1.42857. And if you multiply that to get your percent, you multiply that by 100. So you get the percent, I'll just put the percent, equals 1.42. Move the decimal points over when you multiply by 100. This was actually 85. 85, so 0.85. And that's your final answer. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.